Good morning, peoples of the mostly United States. But we got a few foreigners in the house, I'm sure. Colin being the main one. Colin, foreigner, blimey, blimey. I hope everybody is doing well on this Saturday college football weekend. The first. I guess we did have some games last weekend, but who was really watching those? I wasn't, for sure. And yes, I'm not going to sit here and talk about football today, but I will say, not that excited about this season. Obviously, none of you care about Ohio State, really, but we don't have a really dominant quarterback. We had a guy who's been here, Kyle McCord, who has been given the starting job, kind of. He's been here for like 3 years, and he didn't just like run away with it. So that is very, very telling to me and very not motivating for our team, I don't think, because it's not like he's a clear starter because he's clearly good. It's that, so I have a feeling that High State's going to have a harder time this year, and our schedule's very, very difficult. And unfortunately, I think our defense will be a little bit better, but I'm still skeptical that they're not going to allow big plays, which they were pretty good last year. They just allowed too many big plays, which would allow teams to score freaking 50 points in like 10 seconds. And so, yeah, until I see that fixed, I'm very worried about this season. I think we could lose at Notre Dame. I think we could lose possibly Wisconsin or Penn State. And obviously, I don't see how we pull out beating shit again in the shit house. That's going to be really tough. I think Ryan Day is going to be like 0-3 and then definitely going to be on the hot seat. But like last year, I could understand more. I mean, to go into the shit house and beat them when they have like everybody who came back didn't leave. Like Blake Corum should have been in the NFL right now, but he's not. He came back just to try to do this national championship season. So I really don't see how we beat them this year. I just don't, unless Ryan Day pulls something out of his ass, which I hope he does. Because if he calls an offense like he did in the Georgia game, which we should have won that game, I think we have a big chance. But again, questions at QB, and our biggest question marks are QB and our offensive line. It does not bode well for your fucking offense when your offensive line is very new and you can't block. That's going to be tough on a QB that's not really a mobile QB and not very tested. It's just, to me, it spells disaster. I hope all of this is just like smoke screen and they come out and they're pretty good, because that can't happen, but I don't know. I'm sure Adrian's thinking about Oklahoma, but I don't think Oklahoma's going to be very good either, fortunately. You're going to be worse than Ohio State. So, yeah. I guess my only hope for this season is to somehow pull out a win against shit again. I'll be happy, even if we go like 5-5 or 5 and whatever. As long as we beat shit again, I'd be happy. And then, which kind of goes with number one, I just hope whatever happens, regardless if Shittigan beats us again, that somebody beats them in the playoff and doesn't let them win a national championship. That would be like the worst possible situation, is if they win a national. Because all you Michigan fans, you suck. You guys haven't won a championship in like fucking a century? So I don't want to change that. I want to keep using that. And you also lost to Appalachian State, which is the worst defeat by a underdog team. You guys haven't forgot about that, right? 2007? You guys lost to Appalachian State. That's like the worst team you could possibly lose to. And I think it's the worst loss and upset in the whole freaking NCAA football. So I'll leave it at that. And the fact that we beat you guys the last 20 years and you're like 3 and whatever, 17. Okay, done with football. Let's get into it. We got the perfect number 7. Last time we hit the perfect number 7, it eventually went up to like 15. So let's see if people come rolling in for none other than Michael Herman's set. And just a brief reminder, this is the only set that we're doing this weekend because Monday is a holiday and I want to take my holiday and make it a holiday. So Sunday night, for those of you who are on my Instagram, if you're not on my Instagram, you can see it in that top right corner. You can see a little bit more personal situation of my life, but I don't really share that much anyway. Sunday night, you probably will see some story of me being at the Hoodoo Soul Band, which some of you have seen before, which is the local band here in Columbus that is the best band in Columbus, Funk and Soul. I will probably post a couple of those because I haven't seen them in like 2 months, and since now we have a Monday off, I think I'll go. I'll go this Sunday, so it's me kind of looking forward to that. All right, we got eight now. See, it's starting to go up one by one. All right, well, let's get into this Hoodoo Soul Band. That'd be awesome. The Hoodoo, EOO. That'd be a good name. The Hoodoo Soul Band. All right, so let's see what Michael has to say to us. He says, "Hey everyone, was a bit bummed out because 2 songs I wanted to do were already on the list. Bola, 24 Light Years, and Riverside's Beyond the Eyelids. Yes, they are. And I saw 24 Light Years live. If you've not heard them, 2 great tunes, so I held off another week, and 2 new songs for me were found in the interim. So I've got a list now. Only issue is 2 of the songs say official audio, but I'll save them for the end in case there is a problem." He says, okay, there's 36 minutes of total music today. That's right around the good mark. This first one is 11-minute banger. Man, Michael, you're starting with a banger. 11 minutes. That's not usual for you. This is Domino Effect by Threshold. We've had Threshold on the channel, and I have a couple of their songs on my playlist because I think Threshold is a good progressive. I would call them progressive, at least from what I have, like more heavy and progressive. This is called Domino Effect, who have appeared on the channel for 3 other songs, if I recall. Yes, this pops up on my Amazon Discovery mix while at the gym. Nice. Now, I was crazy about this one at first, mildly cheesy at times, almost an 80s sound at other times, but I was impressed with the writing. They change moods a lot, great transitions, and overall their creativity kept me interested. After somewhat of a cheesy opening section, I really enjoy the proggy sections. Okay, so let's get through the cheesy opening section and see how this song goes. So this is Domino Effect by Threshold. Ivanator calling out Jason. For this cheesy, Jason will like it. This definitely has like a Symphony X kind of opening. This is very Symphony X-ish, like the Odyssey kind of opening. Maybe even a little bit of Hagen opening. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I don't feel like it sounds that cheesy. Sounds pretty moody. Oh yeah, I guess the is a little cheesy, but yeah, though the is a little cheesy, but well, yeah, if it's Damian Wilson, it's gonna be a little cheesy. This isn't Damian Wilson. Is it? I don't like the more, but the voice sounds okay to me. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Damian Wilson to me at all. I can see this is kind of like the 80s chorus section, but I like it. I like the 80s, so who cares? Lynn Morgan. Oh, might be related to me. Yeah, I like his voice. Some of his vowel pronunciation I don't dig. Is that you playing piano, Michael? Breathe again. Michael, is it really Lola? That'd be funny if it was. Yeah, I've not heard an American named Glenn. An interesting first name. Hold the flame. I'll be honest, so far I'm digging this song. I'm digging it. Here in the afterglow. Never let it go. Colin, are you sure that that's British? And I'm not questioning it as like, I know. I'm asking. The only reason I ask is because I was told Morgan, my last name, is Welsh. And I don't know how much Welsh, but a lot Welsh is my background. Nice. Dude, I think I can understand that, like, what you mean by well written. And yeah, I get it when Ryan says it's kind of glam rock 80s, but I like that. I know it can border on the cheesy, so maybe you described it well, but so far I'm digging it. Yes, I guess Welsh is British, but kind of like Korean is Chinese. I'll probably get banned for saying that. It was a joke, people. A nice section, nice transition. Hey, my wife's Korean, so I can joke about it. Did things get better now? Did you find forever now? Yeah, I dig this part. Is it time to put us back in our box? Now I feel like we're into like a Yes / like Neil Morse kind of sound. I will be honest though, I can pay attention more to the lyrics in this song so far because again, the music's not intricate yet. Very 80s rock, soulful-ish, which tend to put more focus and spotlight on the lyrics than they do on the music technicality of it. Good, like nice, soulful solo. Oh. Man, Adrian, you're sure that you just don't like this at all? I think it's good. Dude, this solo is great. Nice. Kind of like a triad. That was an excellent solo. So, what I want to know, Adrian, is how you can be okay with, like, Haken's 1985, but you're not okay with this 80s glam rock. I think you guys have a closed mind. Da-na, da-na, da-na. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Okay. You're missing the point, Ryan. You called it 80s glam, and I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm guessing that's why Adrian doesn't like it, because of the cheesy 80s. But he loves 1985. So that's why I'm asking the question. I like it. Okay, this is more of the progressive kind of section. Oh, it's a very Jordan Rudess patch. Ooh, I like that run. Ooh. That was a... See, we're now more in the technical kind of progressive section for sure. What about this part, Adrian? Because I feel like this part's pretty good. A little interesting. Not very, very technical, but definitely the most technical part of the song. And I like how they're branching out. I would be happy if they come back. They did. Here in the afterglow. See? Well-written song. Starts off with verse chorus, gets you kind of pulled into the foundation, and then they've gone off a little bit, and now they're back. I get the cheesiness factor, it is a little cheesy, but I would say it's not over cheesy because of the voice. His voice holds it down from the threshold, no pun intended, of going too cheesy. If it was Damian Wilson or someone that's like, then it would be over the threshold of cheesiness for me. At the end? Is that 11 minutes already? That cannot be 11 minutes already. There's got to be another section, right? Okay, I was like, there's no way that was 11 minutes. We thought that we could rule the world. The last to know that we were all just dominoes. Like that note. Is that it? Was that 11 minutes? Wow. All right. I would say that's like on the border of going on a playlist for me because I didn't love it. So I kind of understand why, just the way you described it, Michael, that it was interesting is a great way to describe it because it's got enough there to pique my interest, but it's not like one of those instantaneous, oh, that's going on a playlist immediately. Good writing, I agree. Little cheesy, I agree. I think, Michael, you kind of described it perfectly. When I listen to it a second time, I'll decide if I put that on a playlist because 11 minutes is long. I will state, though, that I'm actually really surprised that 11 minutes went by that fast. So, all right, Ivanator, hope you have a good day. Peace out. The heat wave is here starting today in Columbus, so I'm guessing it's across the rest of the Midwest. The whole fucking week is going to be mid-90s. I don't get it. It's like fucking first week of September and it's mid-90s? Seriously? For us, it's worse than it was 2 weeks ago when everybody else was in like 110 degree heat. We were right on that like jet stream down to where it was not getting too hot in Columbus. It was like 88. But this week's going to be fucking mid-90s all week. I'm so not looking forward to it. Neither is my air conditioner. All right, so let's get on to the next song. Nice job. Other Language by Deafheaven. Just the title or the like name of the band, Deafheaven. It's kind of weird. That sounds cheesy to me. Deafheaven. Other language. Okay. Is the name of the song. Another one that popped up on my Discovery mix while at the gym. So far as I can tell. You know what's interesting, Michael? I'm kind of liking about this playlist is that I was waiting for, just when I knew Michael was coming up, I was waiting for some, you know, what is it? Marco. I was waiting for some Steve I, stuff like that. But you've got some new bands on here. So far as I can tell, this is the first time this band has been on this channel. Yeah, I think it is, because I would have remembered a cheesy name like Deafheaven. I remember as it started, I thought, this sounds like the mellow stuff that Cap and some other guys like a lot that I find boring. But as I was working out, it started growing on me. Actually reminded me of Alcest. Is that how you say their name? Alcest? Alcest? It's what you guys call a slow burn. Like it? Okay. Usually that would be a slow bore for me. Nice play on words there, Michael. But I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I've liked some stuff like this recently. Maybe you're just mellowing out there, Michael. Must be y'all's bad influence. Look at Michael pulling out the punches. The band is from San Francisco and was formed in 2010 by two guys. Okay. They've got 3 albums on here. A description of their style. This is in quotes. They popularized a unique style, bending black metal, shoegaze, and post-rock, among other influences later called black gaze by reviewers. What is the weird... I'm sure Jason and Scott K, who's not here, probably still sleeping, and Ryan would understand this weird... Bending black metal, shoegaze, and post-rock, among other influences later calling this black gaze. Have you guys heard of black gaze? As a style, genre. It's weird. Anyway, it's 6 minutes long. This is Other Language by Deafheaven. Change your name, Deafheaven. You guys really don't have AC in the UK, Colin? Is that like a real thing? You guys need to get like be a first world country. What happened to you? Although it's so cold there all the time anyway, I don't doubt you really need it that much. Okay, I do like this so far. That like this. Okay, if the whole song is like this, it's definitely going on a playlist. Damn, Colin. Never knew that the UK got that hot. I know Europe does, but I thought you were north enough. This is almost like indie doom. Ooh, like that straight. I'm digging this for sure. This is very mellow, just like you said. You said what, slow burn, but I would call it like just relaxing chill. This might be a good campfire playlist song. What? Yeah, this is definitely going on a playlist. And I'm gonna say, for me, 2-1. Adrian. It's gonna be the thumbnail. I love that thing, thinking, game, nice. It is a little long for this kind of mellow music, but 6 minutes isn't too bad. I'm guessing this is the end, and I think it should be the end. Ooh, nice dissonant there. Yeah, Adrian, that's what it's okay. That's it should have ended there. It should have ended there. Why are we going into another section? That was the moment where the song should have ended. But this is definitely where you and I agree a lot, Adrian, is on this kind of moody music, ballady kind of more poppy style music. I totally thought it was over. Should not have gone into this section. Yeah, no, Adrian, they just should have done it like a minute or two earlier than this. This definitely made the song too long. I feel like this song is longer than the last song. It's just double time this song. Yeah, Michael, I'm not disagreeing with the section. I'm just saying the section shouldn't have come at 5 minutes or 4 minutes into the song. It should have come in at 3 minutes of the song. Dude, this feels longer than the last song for me because it doesn't move much. The less you move, I dig this kind of music, the less time the song needs to be, in my opinion. All right. Did like it. I just only disagreement with it is it went too long. They shouldn't have. I'm not saying take that section out. That section is cool, and I think it's a nice juxtaposition to the droning. They just should have done it at minute 3 to 5. They could have cut off a whole minute of this song, and it would still just, I think, hit the same. That's just my opinion. But dug it overall. All right. Next song is Chance of Gods by Odd Logic. Dude, Michael, you are bringing the new bands because I've never heard this one, I don't think. This is another band debuting on this channel. Yeah. Found this while just surfing YouTube. I found them intriguing and I'm going to look up more of their stuff. Here's what I found about them. US band Odd Logic was formed in 2003, originally as a trio consisting of Sean Thompson, vocals, guitars, keyboards, Sam Blades, bass, and Jeffrey Lay, drums, percussion, programming. Inspired by acts such as Queensryche, Symphony X, and Styx, they created their own band of progressive metal, resulting in debut album Parallax Panorama, created and released at same year. Later on, Odd Logic became a solo vehicle for Thompson, who decided to start making a concept albums in a manner similar to what Arjen Lucassen had done many years with his Aryan band project. He took over all instrumental duties himself and featured guests for voiceovers and vocals. Just another band who hit the spot for me on the first and second listens in terms of being prog metal, and it's 6 minutes, so let's get through it. Odd Logic. This is basically a one-man band with guests. got an intro. A very interesting background ship. Yeah, Ryan, that's one thing that stuck out to me is song 1. Those solos were excellent. Like, I would almost say that the soulfulness and just the way he was using the guitar to talk slowly and soulfully was as good as Marillion. Because I think that's one of the things that Marillion's Steve Hogarth is so good for. Ooh. I should say Rothery, sorry. Is his soulful, not technical solos, but damn, it's kind of loud. Can you guys hear me? I'm turning it down a little because it's kind of loud in my ears. Ooh, I like that. That was like a low B. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, everything is odd. Another pun. It's not like a straight beat. It's that. Yeah. It's got that like almost Afro-Cuban background, but it's not. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. So far, I'm digging it as well. Definitely my number 1. Yeah, this is definitely my number 1 if it stays like this. Ooh. Yes. I think I'm calling it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice switch. Ga. Syncopated, nice riff. Hey Adrian, what makes this better than SX? I'm guessing you're gonna say Russell, the singing. Yeah, this is definitely, I would say, far and away the best song we've heard so far. Okay. Interesting kind of switch. Okay, definitely don't like his head voice as much as his other singing, but it's not bad. Love that genty sound. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, love that. Boom. Yeah, this is going on a playlist. How well known are these guys? Odd Logic, or this guy, I should say. I like the switch ups. Like the transitions are pretty good. And the parts are definitely different, but they also feel like they fit too in an odd sort of way. In an Odd Logic sort of way. Ooh, da 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 da. See that right there? That was a weird switch. But it's back into that Afro, like kind of Cuban, like a. I like that. Ooh. Nice little fill there. Now we're into a. Dude. Is this. I thought this was only 6 minutes. This also feels longer. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, out of it. Wow, Colin. I think that's the end if it's 6 minutes. Oh god, I got bags under my. Need to sleep more. Is that it? I think so. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a very clear #1 spot for me. That will go on a playlist, and the Threshold song, maybe. And I think #2 will go on a playlist as well. It's just a little long. That turned me off at the end, but yeah, that song was very just unique, had good parts. The gentiness and some of the riffs were really good. Dug it. I dug it. That's going on a playlist. All right, let's get to #4. This is, oh god, this is that band that I can't fucking pronounce again, and you guys told me like 20 times how to say it. I just always forget. This is Isolation by that AVKRVST band. We've played 2 other songs from these guys that were singles that dropped before the album. Since then, I've heard the album, and I find I pretty much like or love everything on it. That's nice. I'm going to keep an eye on this band going forward. This song is a bit odd in that it's mostly a proggy instrumentalist short vocal section, all right? My critique would be they should have picked one direction or the other, as I think it would work better, just my opinion. That said, I really like the music ideas in this one as well. I love how the drummer comes out of the halftime vocal section and using a roll and accents gets it back to double time, which Colin will love, so smoothly while the riff behind him stays the same. Good like explanation there, Michael. This is an official video, so probably try to see if you can, we'll see what we can do. I'll try to put a filter on it. Here we go. Filter. You should say the name, Bill. Nice. All crust. Is that how you say it? All crust? All crust? Colin, double time, baby. Yeah. Woo! Like it. Sounds very like Metallica with a different engineering sound on it. Not Metallica at all. Okay. All crust. All crust. Gotta remember that. I'm gonna forget it next time they come on the channel. Just think Krusty the Clown. All crust. Woo, nice change there. There's your double time. Oh, Adrian's already calling it. switch into like a... Like this part, like it, and I like its disconnect from the double time. Hey, switching it up, subdividing the beat, like it. And I know you said in your opinion, Michael, you like them to pick one or the other, but I kind of so far like that they're doing this change up. And this is a nice change, especially with an instrumental song. Jason, I would call this more of a Dream Theater section. I don't think Symphony X does these kinds of sections, and if they do, I don't think they do them as good as this, to be honest. Yeah, this is much more of a Dream Theater kind of section. Okay, here's the vocals. I like his voice. Ooh, did you hear that? By the way, Ryan, I've seen No Spun pop up a lot because we did them, and I think a lot of people are digging them. I think they're picking up some fan base. That may be true, Jason. I'm not going to argue with that necessarily, but I don't think, not this section, but the section before this, I don't think Symphony X does much at all. When they do, it doesn't sound like that, in my opinion. Oh, is this the part you're talking about? And then we're going to go right into double time from what Michael says. Keyboard solo time. Ooh, get it. I'm sorry, but that was a Mike Portnoy fill. Mike Portnoy is the first person I've ever heard do that, and I would say popularize it. I like this, but I'm trying to figure out if I like this better than the last song. I don't think I do. I think I like the last song better. I do like this. Yeah, Colin, this definitely does have more of a virtuosic technical side to it, but not a huge one. That's it. All right, so yeah, I know most people have this as their first, although Jason has his second to last. I have it second to after last. I think Odd Logic song so far for me is the best. It had a lot of change up, but a lot of parts that fit, and the singing was good. So that one, because it was instrumental, I actually even like the singing in this. It just was short. That's fine too. So all right, let's get to the last song. We are at 48 minutes, so maybe this is an 11-minute song and it's going to be right on time. So actually, this is only a 6-minute song. The Great White River by Allcrust. All right, I know how to pronunciate it now. Wasn't going to put this one on this list, but Scott K had said it's one he really liked from the album. Hey, Scott K, get your ass out of bed. You should be here. Oh, some people. So I went back and listened to it again, and yeah, it's good, and I wanted to put it on this list after that. Don't even mind the growls. Again, something is wrong with me lately. Just a reminder that this band is from Norway and consists of Martin Utby, I don't know how to say his name. Guitars, bass, vocals. Simon Bergseth, drums. Alston Adland, bass keys. Why are you making me do this? You're just being a dick, aren't you, Michael? and then something else on guitars, and something else on keys. Someone else, I should say, not something. And this is 6 minutes and 30 seconds. He says, so there you go. I realize, again, it's not the old stuff I usually play, but I've gone through most of what I considered great and couldn't come up with anything that I thought was must listening. I'm also enjoying learning these new bands. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll be honest, Michael, I think this is actually one of your better sets because it's fresh and new. I like this old stuff that you play, like Mark Bonilla and stuff like that, but this is nice to see this come from you. These are all bands that we haven't heard a lot, if at all, and you like them. It's nice to see Michael is liking new music, because I do think you are a little picky, which is okay too. I'm picky as well. So here we go with number 5. Kind of sounds like the last song. Is it? Yeah, but the song even started out like very same. Yeah, Ryan, I can hear that Leprous kind of riff. Kind of sounds very eerily similar to the last song. Oh, now it doesn't. I switch up. Oh, I see. Talking about the delivery of the lyrics and the cadence. It's unique. Okay, so far this is in first place. We'll see where it goes. Gotta. Hell yeah. Nice. This would be a fucking sweet driving song. I like that little. Nice chord there. I love that. This is a sweet song. I love it. Here it is, that. Like this dreamy, like, chord vocals. Nice. Back to the beginning. Yeah, so far this is like number 1 for me. I'm just waiting to see what happens in the second half of the song. Please don't do this a lot. Please let that be the only part that they do that. 'Cause it wasn't bad, but I hope the song doesn't turn in. Okay, Michael says it's not that long. Thank goodness. If that's all it is, it won't take it out of first place. But if it's more, it's going to take it out of first place for me. It's funny that it happened right after I said two. We'll see how the second half of the song is. Ooh. Yes, back into Dreamland. Now, I haven't been paying attention to the message or the lyrics of the song. I hope that like was like made sense in the middle of like this dreamy kind of sound. Yep, back to the love this. Oh, is that fading out? That's it. That's fading out. Yep. Yeah, Colin, that's what I was wondering. Is like, there's got to be an explanation for why they just had that small section of growls there. I'm sure it fits in the message somehow. This has to be going into another song, right? This is the. Yep. All right, that wraps us up. We're at 57 minutes, so that's perfect. Michael, I'm gonna say I think this is one of your better sets, probably top 2 sets for me that you've turned in. I would say 3 of these songs with a potential 4 going on a playlist. That's really, really good. So nice picks. I'm glad that you're discovering some new music that kind of tickles your taint. And made myself laugh. Came out because it was like alliteration, so it was like perfect. Who's to say that we're not academic on this channel? Or vulgarness. Yeah, I think Odd Logic song is really good. I will hopefully hear them again if they're like that typically. I think this was a great set, Michael. I hope the rest of you enjoy your longer weekend if you do get your day off on Monday, like most workers do in the United States. And we will see you next Saturday, I think is on the schedule. Let me check. Next Saturday on the schedule is the older new set, Colin, number 6, I believe. Checked them. Correct. Yep. No, wait. Yeah. Yep, older new set. And then Bryce is the next Monday, which would be the 18th. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I'm going to be gone next weekend. So there's nothing next week. That's right. I'm going to be gone next weekend. So actually, in 2 weeks from today is September 16th is the older new set number 6. Now, I just reminded myself that I'm going to be gone next week. Woo! All right. And then Monday, September 18th is Bryce. And then on the Saturday, the 23rd is that, I guess, Porcupine Tree-ish, like whatever band, new album. I told him only to pick 4 songs, and he picked 4 out of the 9 or something that's on this new album called Fierce and the Dead. That will be shown on Saturday, September 23rd. So I guess I won't be seeing you guys for a week and a half or 2 weeks. Yeah, I guess 2 weeks from today. So older new set 6 in 2 weeks from today. Yeah, so I forgot that I was gone next weekend. I'm on a trip. That's why there's nothing scheduled for next week. So maybe I'll throw something in there just for fun, shits and giggles. Other than that, We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.